week 2 on the plot. The frosty weather, the icy weather has finished for a little bit, so we've had a big thaw and everything's warmed back up, so the ground should be good to plant in, which is what I've been waiting for. So I brought down the wheelbarrow and some equipment and a dog. Not sure how much help she's going to be. She's exploring the plot at the moment. But yeah, I want to get in the garlic. Tomorrow is the shortest day of the year. So garlic in on the shortest day of the year, out on the longest apparently. So this is the day before. I brought the rake to try and rake over the beds a bit and even them out, get up some of the weeds. But with this thaw, all the ice that was around the edges of the bed has now turned to pools of water. So it's quite a boggy plot today. The grass paths are quite boggy. Dorie's helping with the couch grass. Camera shy. Now she's having a look at the bulbs. So let's see what we've got. I actually got halfway down the street, realised I'd forgot to bring the actual bulbs. I got 2 Babington leek seeds, bulbs, that need to go in. I'm not sure they're going straight into the ground. I'm going to put those in a pot. What do you think? Jerusalem artichokes. Forgot they were in here. They're a bit soft. Yeah, just put them in and see what happens. So we've got some garlic germador, which has begun sprouting. The rest of my garlic is in at home, but obviously I've been waiting for the plot for 2 months, so that's been waiting that long. Shallots to go in, and Japanese onion sets. There's 50 of those. I'll plant September to December, so that's okay. I thought we were a bit late for those, but all of these say September to December. So we'll get those in. What's this? Peach tree. I feel like that should have gone out. Oh, autumn, winter. Okay. Maybe we'll put some peach trees in. Maybe not today. And I shouldn't have brought those with me. Those are lily bulbs. Actually, that one's got mould on, so that's no good. Oh well. There's some things that can go in. We're going to lose light in a little bit, so I better get on. Good start. The dog escaped the plot. Just doesn't understand the dimensions of the plot, yeah, I guess. Part of the allotment rules is that you can't have fences around your allotment. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to keep her on the lead. Yeah, she's already eyeing up the neighbour on this side now. Come on, what do you like? What do you like? This is our plot. Stay on our plot. Taken up some weeds, raked it over. I've just really picked a section. You have to start somewhere, I guess. So I picked this corner. It's very wet at the edges. I'm worried This is not the best time to plant garlic when the ground is very wet, but hey ho, we're going for it. So yeah, I took out some of the main weeds. I put some bamboo sticks around where I think I'm going to plant. I don't know that I'll need all this space. And then some bamboo sticks to help me do my rows. I've got the garlic and the shallots, and I reckon those two bulbs will divide into about 15 cloves, and I've got 15 shallots. So I'm thinking I'll do them interplanted, so a checkerboard kind of planting scheme. Shallots, they help you plant the one seed bulb, and then there's lots of bulbs grow around it, so it needs quite a large growing space, whereas the garlic doesn't, it just kind of goes straight up and fattens up, and hopefully will divide into cloves if we have another good cold snap. So yeah, and then I've got a bag of compost that I think I'll just spread on top once they're planted, so they don't need to go too deep because the compost will go on top. That's the plan. Let's go for it. You helping? Yes, we've got 15 garlic cloves. Perfect. And then 15 shallots, although one is quite tiny. Oh, there it is. That's a little bit tiny. I'm not sure that's going to do much. Nevertheless, it will go in. Dorie continuing to help. Your beard is looking very dirty. So, shallots, 15 centimetres. Garlic, 15 centimetres. Okay. Apparently they need the same Dorie. There goes my theory. Right, 15 centimetres. There are interplanted shallots and garlic then. I'm not sure that's 15 centimetres. I think it might be a little bit more, but there's plenty of room here, so why scrimp? And then maybe I'll put the onions in this section. Anyway, let's get them in the ground. Very clay, way more clay than my soil at home. And they're only just down the road. I don't know if this is because it's quite a wet site and it's been dug for 15 years or so, well, many more years probably. So I think it needs some TLC, some no-dig TLC, some organic matter on top. I can't see many worms so far, which is always a little bit worrying, especially when it's wet like this. Garlic gets planted, so the blunt end at the bottom, sprouty end at the top. Obviously these have been ready to go in the ground for quite some time, so they are rather sprouted. But the same with the shallots, little roots at the end, a little pointy top, faces up. I rather feel like I'm on a roll, so I'm going to get the onions into. I rake this area as well, so I might as well get them in. So there's 50 of these, and it's the same spacing 15 centimetres apart, 1 inch deep. Okay, so should we get these in? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Dorie. Dorie has chosen to sit on the onions. It's not helpful. Oh my goodness, look at your beard. Well, I'm covered in mud too. Hey. Excuse me. Dorie, off. Good, off. You have to start somewhere, and I've started with this square, and that's rather daunting. And this one. But yeah, that's the start. Onions, shallots, garlic. I'm pretty pleased with that. 50 onion sets in, 15 shallots sets, and 15 garlic cloves. And tended a small but significant patch of one bed. Filthy. Dorie's filthy. But yeah, feels good. But yeah, Dorie seemed to enjoy herself. She's mostly back to my plot. Wander over into Jim's plot a couple of times. I think she's had a good time. You had a good time, Dorie? Have you had a good time? Do you want to go for a walk now? Yeah. Go for a walk, get home, have your dinner. The sun's going down now. So I think we're done. Yeah, I hope she doesn't get used to sitting in the middle of beds. Come back.